Have you seen this list from TripAdvisor of the highest rated things to do in Tampa?
Okay, let's hear it.
Is listening to the MJ Morning Show one of the things?
Well, here's the deal. The highest rated things to do in Tampa, according to TripAdvisor.
Now, is it the city of Tampa or the Tampa Bay area?
The Tampa Bay area.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Let me actually look at the list here.
Yeah, let's look at the list before we start spewing things.
You know what? It is Tampa. So
the city of Tampa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Tampa specific.
Okay.
It is. But
I'm sure they have a list for the greater Tampa Bay area as well.
But here's what I found odd. There are 30 things on the list, and all the way back at number 30 is Busch Gardens. Come on. But you look at some of the other attractions, and you're like, come on, Busch Gardens ought to be higher than this place. Or
I would argue Busch Gardens is number one, but maybe that's why they put it number 30 to try to highlight some less known things.
Well, but here's the deal, though. There's something that's related to Busch Gardens that's much higher. So hold on, I'll explain.
What,
so,
Big Cat Rescue?
Dude, that's on the list.
Get out of here.
I just made that up.
Yeah, I mean, at Big Cat Rescue, the Dig for Don exhibit is...
Oh, everybody gets their own shovel.
It's huge. Listen, when I was a kid, when I grew up in the Virginia Beach area, there was a place up in like Hampton called the Fossil Pit. And
yeah, you can go. Oh, those places still exist.
Oh, well,
I read a story of a guy who found some sort of something rare there that was worth a bunch of money.
The Fossil Pit?
Yeah, they found like a diamond or something.
No.
There.
That's the place in Arkansas where you can go and
diamond hunting.
Go diamond hunting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's a whole
same concept.
But when I was a kid, man, we used to go on school field trips to a place called the Fossil Pit, and it was like this giant hole in the ground, and literally just dig for fossils.
Yeah.
Right? So at Big Cat Rescue, Carol Baskin started the Dig for Don, and it's $10, and you can stay all day.
Really a good value.
And you dig and try to see if you can find Don.
And then if you find him, you just call Sheriff Cronister. He brings out the rest of the crew.
That's fun for the whole family. Really.
Folks, I'm kidding around. There's no Dig for Don, but that'd be big. I just came up with that. That would be huge. Dig for Don.
Right,
so scarring the kid who finds
Go
him.
down this list. Tell me some of the good things to do in Tampa.
Here's the deal. Highest rated things to do in Tampa, according to TripAdvisor. Number 30 is Busch Gardens. The bottom of the list, come on. Busch Gardens is higher than number 30. Then at 29, it's the Florida Aquarium. Tell you right now, they got some good stuff at the aquarium.
I love that place.
They've got on the books, they're going to do like a $6 million expansion.
I saw that.
That's cool.
And you know what? One of the best things to see at the Florida Aquarium is one of the guys there. His name is Eric, and his handlebar mustache. That is one of the best things to see.
Okay.
Is Eric's handlebar mustache down at the Florida Aquarium.
Okay.
I did a scuba diving trip to Egypt with him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He was on my trip. Remember I went to Egypt a year ago?
How could I forget?
Yeah, I was on the Red Sea scuba diving, and Eric from the Florida Aquarium was on the trip.
So when he scuba dives, does he handlebar up his mustache? Or what does he do?
Oh, yeah.
When he comes out of the water, it's like all like Yosemite.
No, it was all waxed up underwater, man. I'll tell you. Hey,
God.
that dude's a funny guy as well. All right, so number 30 is Busch Gardens. Number 29, the Florida Aquarium. Number 28, Lowry Park Zoo. I'm sorry.
This has got to be backwards.
It's Zoo Tampa.
Okay, what they're doing is they're putting the bigger attractions toward the back. I mean, this isn't.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. The top three things tourists want to do in town.
Number 27, the Sunshine Skyway Bridge.
They put the fence. They put the fences up. It's not nearly as fun as it once was.
Yeah, the unofficial bungee jumping with no cord is no longer available.
All right, number Skyway swing.
Number 26, Tampa Riverwalk. Come on, you're telling me the Tampa Riverwalk, which is a cool feature, is more exciting than going to Busch Gardens? Come on.
We went to Tampa and we walked along a river. It was great.
And we saw all those lime scooters that people throw in there.
Yeah.
All right, number 25 is Big Cat Rescue.
Okay, so I have a question. Once they ship the cats to Arkansas, the big cats to Arkansas.
Yeah, by the way, explain to people what's going on there.
And they're shipping them.
Explain to people what's going on. The news broke.
That Carol Baskins is going to send some of her big cats, the majority of them, to a place in Arkansas.
And that she's like shutting down big cat rescue locally.
Yes, but I did read somewhere that there are some big cats that will remain on the property and live out their lives there.
Yeah, I think like the really old
don't know
ones
how
are gonna,
many.
Yeah, some of the older ones are going to be
So
there.
will those still be available for public viewing?
I think Don's also living out his.
Hold on. Nothing at Big Cat Rescue is available for public viewing right now. They only give private tours, all because of the hatred that some segment of people have toward this lady who's done nothing but kill her husband and raise tigers, allegedly.
Well, you say.
I should have said
Part of that
allegedly in the
is-
first one.
Yes.
Yeah, you should have said allegedly in the
Oh,
first,
first one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you want to correct that?
No.
We don't know if Carol Baskin had anything to do
With Don's disappearance.
with the disappearance of Don.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. However,
She does raise.
most people think that stuff is known about the disappearance of Don. All right.
Anyway, what's after that?
Amalie Arena at number 24.
Okay, unless there's something happening at Amalie Arena, it's really just a building you can walk around.
Well, I assume that they mean go to Amalie Arena for a concert or a game.
No, just stare at the big lightning rod thing.
It just says go on a Tuesday morning.
Yeah, just get a picture
Just
of you
go
next-
and just walk outside.
Just to Phil Esposito.
Phil Esposito statue.
Just grab one of the locked doors.
Yeah.
Just pull and tug on one of the locked doors at Amalie Arena.
It's open.
Hey, Fester, you want to retract that statement again one more time for legal purposes?
I should have put an allegedly somewhere in that sentence
That
about the husband part.
Fester would like to make an on-air correction that Fester did not mean to say that Carol Baskin killed Don.
No, I didn't mean to say that.
Right.
What I meant to say is allegedly.
Or people think that possibly that happened.
People think not named Fester.
But there is no proof whatsoever that Carol did anything to Don.
Yet.
But obviously there's speculation. All right, so
Tell it to the judge.
I'm going to hire Joe Exotic's lawyer.
number 23, Lettuce Lake Regional Park. Where the hell is that?
That's off of, like, I think Fletcher.
Fletcher, yeah,
I've
Fletcher.
been to Lettuce Lake.
That's a pretty cool park.
Yeah.
It's a
Number
big walking
22
trail.
is Ybor City. Number 21 is Bayshore Boulevard. Number 20, the Henry B. Plant Museum. I have never been there.
What?
Number 19, the Tampa Theater. I have been there. Number
I
eight-
love the Tampa Theater. I always tell people when they come to town that haven't been to Tampa that they need to go check that out.
Number 18, the Tico Line streetcar system. That's cool. Number 17, Raymond James Stadium. Number 16, the Tampa Bay History Center. Number 15, International Plaza and Bay Street.
Okay.
Just
Go
going
to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Just going to a mall. All right.
They have a Spencer's there, don't they? That's pretty awesome.
Number 14, George M. Steinbrenner Field. Number 13, the Horsepower for Kids and Animal Sanctuary.
Yeah,
So that's in Oldsmar?
We go there.
That's
They have
on
a great
Racetrack
place.
Road, right?
Racetrack
Yeah.
Road. And it's kind of a more rustic animal experience. It's a pretty cool place.
Number 12, the Cigar City Brewing Facility right behind, Home Depot on Spruce.
Yeah.
The Yangling Brewery is next at number 11. Number 10, the Straz Center. Number 9, Seminole Hard Rock Casino, Tampa. Number 8, Museum of Science and Industry, Mosey. Number 7, Hyde Park. Number 6, Adventure Island. How is Busch Gardens number 30 and Adventure Island is number 6?
I guess because there are amusement parks around the country, but not as many water parks around the country.
Or wet T-shirts. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who the heck knows? Number 5, the SS American Victory Mariners Memorial and Museum Ship.
Okay.
Where's that?
That's by the aquarium, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 4, Sacred Heart Catholic Church. What? Really?
What?
It's a beautiful church in
It is.
downtown.
It is.
I mean, it's a magnificent church, but you know,
You just look at it. Okay.
Number 3, the what?
Montanus?
no, you're talking about the
temple.
The temple
Yeah.
off of the river.
Off Palm
nice.
River. Yeah,
So,
Palm River Road.
I went to one
That's
of their.
number 3.
Have you ever been to their Sunday market?
I have not.
It's awesome.
Really?
It's,
All right.
Is the Patel home on Bush on the list?
it will, next year it will be when it's
Wait, hang on.
when it's completed in
How do you
15
say
years.
the name of the temple?
I don't
The
know.
what? Mongo Colarada Dada Culata.
It's a
Mongo Culata.
It's an amazing Buddhist temple off,
All right.
off of the
Nice.
river. And before COVID, they had a big Sunday market. I think now it's a drive-through market, but it's certainly worth the trip.
All right. Number 2 is the Ybor City Museum State Park. And number 1, according to TripAdvisor, the number 1 thing to do in Tampa is
Dutch Motel. What?
Mons Venus.
About to say,
Oh.
See,
It's
I
gotta
knew
be
it
it.
was
It's
going to
gotta
make the
be it.
list.
No, it was. It's the
there's-
Glazer Children's Museum.
That is a lot of fun, too.
you know what?
Let's see. Mons Venus or the Glazer Children's Museum?
That's where my kid wants to have her birthday party now. I was like, no, that's too
Which
expensive.
one? Which one?
The 5-year-old.
Evan and
No,
Mosey.
which place?
Oh,
Mons or the
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this whole list.
between
here.
the Mons Venus and the Glazer Kids Museum, there's something for the whole family. I mean,
There you
Daddy can
go.
go here, and Mommy and the kids
All
can
right,
go there.
8:48 at the MJ Morning Show.